Wendy here. If y'all are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you all here. And if you all have returned to the channel, thank y'all so much for trusting me enough to come on back to the table, especially because y'all know I am weird as hell. I'm going to also add that if you all have not yet subscribed to the channel, then what the hell are you doing? I'm going to need for you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that little bell, because when you hit that little bell, you will always be tapped in first and foremost whenever Mother posts. So without further ado, I do also want to drop this disclaimer that readings are for guidance. Readings are for guidance. Understand that you are the designer of your destiny. Energy is always changing. It's always moving. And with that being said, understand that it shifts. It shifts all the time. So, again, please take what resonates, leave behind what does not. These reads are based off of the current collective energy, but again, you all do have free will, because again, these readings are for guidance. I do also want to mention that today's read is Mindset Monday. So this read is based off of what spirit needs for you to know in order to successfully and prosperously move forward throughout the week. So I mean, y'all know that first impressions are lasting impressions. So what better way to show up than to first and foremost get some guidance from spirit first? I mean, that's how we should always be doing it, honestly. I do want to add also that this space has already been cleansed, blessed, prayed over, and I've already asked for protection over this space. So all stink ass energy, all evil eye, negative energy, it ain't even welcome in this space. So understand that this is a safe space. You all are safe up in here. So as you all see, there are 3 beautiful precious stones here. Please focus on the one that calls out to you most. For some of you, you may feel drawn to more than one. Don't doubt that energy. Maybe there is a tied in collective energy that is tied to both of these stones, where spirit has a message for you. Never doubt yourself. I feel wholeheartedly about trusting your intuition. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on into it. So we have the beautiful Dalmatian Jasper here. I'm going to drop information in the comments below, giving you a little bit more information in regards to the description of these stones. Some of these stones may be familiar, some of these stones may be new to you. Either way, you learn something new every day. So please check out the comments. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What do you have for this collective today? What do you have for this collective today? My efforts are being supported by the universe. My dreams manifest into silly. What in the world? Okay, so my efforts are being supported by the universe. My dreams manifest into beauty before my eyes. And then we have the 9 of Spades. Though these times are difficult, they are only a short phase in life. And then we have the King of Clubs here. I am in charge of how I feel today. I am choosing happiness. So, what I am getting for this collective today is that Spirit wants you to feel a lot more confident in every decision that you make, in every move that you make. If you really have to doubt yourself, then it's time to really meditate on whether or not those choices are actually wise choices, whether or not those choices are being operated from your physical self, your ego, or whether or not this is actually spirit speaking to you and giving you the proper guidance. Not to say that if you do doubt decision, because please understand that you all are filled with sound mind and good judgment, right? But at the end of the day, we're human. At the end of the day, we are human. So with that being said, yes, when you do have those moments or those nudges and you find yourself doubting those decisions, Take a minute, breathe through it, and really pace yourself. If you feel yourself doubting, the first thing that I recommend that you do is to reach out to your spirit guides. Okay, spirit, I need clarity. I need for you to tell me what's what. I need for you to make this plain. Make it plain, preacher. Make it plain, preacher. So, especially when you are going through quite a bit of changes, especially tower moments for a lot of you all. I am also getting that maybe some unexpected changes may arise throughout the week for you all. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves, okay? Prayer is something that should be your best friend. Okay? Prayer is your best friend. So in any move or any decision that you make, please make sure that you all are consulting with spirit first. Especially for those of you all that are starting to recognize the hiccups that you may have made previously and really starting to take a lot of deeper understanding into those hiccups and trying to prevent those from happening again. Instead of operating in a traumatized sense of it, you all are actually wanting to go through and really rationally think before you act, thinking before you speak, taking things into a more serious note while still having a lighthearted energy. So with that being said, I do want to add that keeping a lighthearted energy definitely is the move for this week. Keeping a lighthearted energy, because a lot of y'all have been really overly critical of yourselves, overly critical of your decisions. Spirit does not want you to put so much pressure on yourself. Instead, to look at the fact that you are glowing and growing. Look at the fact that you are glowing and growing. You're on the right path, babe. You are on the right path. Especially because you are actually starting to take things and really process those emotions and process those thoughts. Yeah, really process that. So with that being said, understand that trust all will be well. Your mindset is everything. Your mindset is everything. Look at a more positive approach to everything. Look at a more positive approach to things, especially when you find yourself feeling a little bit uncertain, especially in times of uncertainty. So when you are in times of uncertainty and you find yourselves overcritical or overthinking, Spirit wants you to take a more lighthearted approach and understand that you are not alone. You are fully supported by the divine. Definitely fully supported by the divine. So please take what resonates, leave behind what does not. I hope that you all have received this message and enjoyed that reading as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. And now we are going to move on to our beautiful sodalite. Yes, sugars. I love this one. I love this one. Y'all please check out the description below for sodalite. That is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. I'm not going to spill too much tea on sodalite, but sodalite is definitely beneficial if you are having trouble with speaking up for yourself or just speaking up in general. Spirit, what do you have for this collective? What do you have for this collective? Okay. There we go. Alrighty. I can, I will, end of story. And that is the Queen of Diamonds here. Then we got the Ace of Spades. I use my time and talents to help others. And I am adventurous. I overcome fears by following my dreams. So, confidence. Most definitely confidence. Speak up. I love the fact that, how these stones are definitely aligning with you all's reads. So again, speak up. A lot of y'all have really been hiding your voices here. For a lot of you all, sing. It's time for y'all to start singing. Use those voices. Okay. If you really hold all of your gifts to yourselves, are you really standing true in your purpose? Okay. Everything, every elevation is new. Nurture your confidence, followed by taking action. This is a new season for you all. And it's time for you to step it up a notch. Step it up a notch. So as you transition through this new part of yourself, or this new way of operating, Spirit wants you to take the time to actually nurture your confidence. You're finding yourself becoming much more confident. Take a moment to actually nurture it. It's like healing oneself back to health, especially if you all have been very fearful of speaking, or worried about saying the wrong things, or just worried about whether or not your words are going to come off incorrectly to others. Don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that. Okay, and if you do make some hiccups, or if you do make some mistakes, again, this is the time for you to actually start nurturing yourself through this process. Okay, because it's going to definitely be profitable at the end of the day. Profitable not only for you, but profitable for also the environment that you are pouring into. Spirit definitely wants you to know that this is a very this week is surrounded by you planting those seeds and actually allowing those seeds to sprout. So it's like when having a garden, you plant the seed, you water it, you nurture it. Even when you see that seed starts to sprout, you're still nurturing it, but you're allowing it to actually grow. You're not as worried or as fearful that it's not going to sprout, because you do see that it can thrive. You are seeing that it is thriving. So, but you're not leaving it hanging. You're still nurturing it. Okay? And you're doing what's needed for you to do. At that moment, you can actually study that plant. You can actually see whether or not that plant is feeling ill, or whether or not that plant is in perfectly good health. You can actually see the growth, but you're still nurturing it. So this confidence that you all are embarking into is definitely that time for you to actually nurture it, but don't forget about taking the action. Take the action, but don't forget about nurturing it. Okay, this is a new season for you all. You all have embarked into a new state of mind, a new way of being, and I'm proud of y'all. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. It's time to shine, and it's time for you actually to pour that energy into the world and actually fulfill your purpose. Do not forget that. Do not forget your purpose. Okay, now that it has been revealed to you, now that you see these additional talents and these gifts, for some of you all have tapped into new talents, started tapping into new abilities that you all may have maybe even doubted. Okay, for a lot of you all, I am feeling that these are talents that have been made much more plain in your eyesight to you, in your way of being. So it's built your confidence up a bit. So now, yeah, you can take action, even if you don't have all the answers. Okay, even if you don't have all the answers, you're still taking action, but don't forget to nurture yourself. Okay, when you slip up, don't forget to forgive yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. Love yourself throughout the week, but don't forget that assignment. Don't forget that assignment, okay? Speak up. Speak up, whether that be actually lifting your voice or speaking up energetically. Okay, what I'm definitely getting, that overall this message for you all is to speak up with what you have to bring to the table. Speak up with your gifts. Speak up with your talents. Speak up with your energy. Please believe. Please believe. So, take what resonates. Please leave behind what does not. Rhonda. Ooh. I love her. I really do. I love her. So this is Rondite. And again, please, y'all, check the comments. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, hold on. Yep, and it's exactly 3. Yes, love. I see you, girl. But yes, check the comments for descriptions of each of these stones. Again, you learn something new every day. So we have the Ace of Diamonds, the 6 of Clubs, and the 9 of Spades here. I give myself permission to do what is right for me. I forgive those who have harmed my past and peacefully detach from them. Though these times are difficult, they are only for a short phase of life. So, self-love here. Okay? Forgiveness is a major part of self-love. Again, nurture yourself. And I feel that for whoever may have selected Rhonda here, yeah, I gave her name. For whoever have selected Rhonda, I'm pretty certain that one of these other stones also called out to you and resonated with you. So definitely become more playful and love on yourself. Have fun. Connecting with your inner child is what I am getting. Be softer with yourself. A lot of you all are tapping into softer essences of yourself. Embrace that. I know it's new, baby. I know it's different. I know it's not your norm. You'd rather be walking around, in sneakers and baggy pants, and you're finding yourself walking around in fluffy bathrobes and what do you call them bunny rabbit slippers. Because I'm feeling for a lot of you all, comfort is what you all are craving. You're definitely craving comfort, and the reason why you all are craving so much comfort is because you are in a moment of grief. Now, grief does not necessarily mean that somebody has passed away, and maybe for some of y'all, maybe so. Okay, maybe somebody's dead to you at this point. But something here has definitely ended, and it was really tough. It was very tough. It was a rocky ending, and you are being called to really heal yourself. And don't neglect yourself. Feeling like don't neglect yourself, and don't blame yourself. Instead, you're taking accountability. And taking accountability does not always mean, oh yeah, I was wrong here. Okay, it goes deeper into that. Taking accountability also means, okay, now that I know where I stand in this situation, what position I hold in this situation, okay, how do I go about addressing it? And not just addressing it externally, but also addressing it internally, so that I may heal myself and become a better person for me. So that when I go forth and I express myself to the world around me, I'm bringing my best self to the table. I'm bringing my best self to the world. Okay, it's hard right now, but comfort is key to your peace. Definitely key to your peace. Don't feel bad for doing things that make you feel comfortable. Don't feel bad about doing things that make you feel happy. Y'all been too hard on yourselves. Y'all have been extremely too hard on yourselves. So please take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Forgiveness is definitely the message for you all this week. Forgiveness and comfort. Okay? I'm really getting, I owe it all to myself. I owe this to myself. Okay? Also, what I am hearing that something that's key in you being able to forgive yourself is understanding that it's no fault yet accountability. It's no fault yet accountability is what I heard. So for those of you all that like to read in between the lines, I feel like that is for you all. Again, don't be so hard on yourselves. Don't beat yourself up. Instead, take accountability. You are responsible for your healing. Y'all know that saying, hurt people hurt people? Okay. So, if you look at previous actions, and for a lot of you, I am feeling that y'all are really beating yourself up about certain actions that were taken in the past by you. If you look at certain actions that may have been taken, and as we start to grow and evolve, we go from the blame game to, and we also go from attacking oneself to understanding the root of it all. Understanding the root of it all. I am saying, those of you all that have been invested in your shadow work, this is a blooming era for y'all. Y'all have been through the nitty gritty, the ugly. Y'all have really went through those, oh damn, that's me moments of your shadow work, and being tested and tried. And now it's okay. Now it's all starting to make sense. Okay. Alrighty. So instead of looking at everything that has come at you in different directions, in different ways, and going and looking at it from an unhealed or a traumatized way, you all are looking at it like in a softer sense, like, well, damn, this happened in my childhood, and this may have affected my way of thinking or my way of operating. I need to pour more of this into myself now. I need to pour more love in myself now. Or dang, I'm so used to people treating me this way, and this is now all my psyche sees when I see certain actions. Okay. Well, maybe I need to go about responding in this way. Or trying not to reflect that same energy into the new people that I encounter or the new connections that I encounter. Just looking at things from a more healed aspect. So this is a season of nurturing for yourself. Letting go, forgiveness, and nurturing yourself. So I definitely am getting that a lot of you all are coming into a new light after what seems has been a major storm. And it reminds me of a mist, like it's not pouring down raining and it's not completely sunny, but it's a comfortable mist. And this is the season that I'm feeling for you all now. So, for this collective, accountability is also nurturing yourself. Not being so harshly critical on yourself. Gaining more understanding than realization. And I know that sounds like the same exact thing, but look at it this way. You can realize something all day long. You can realize something all throughout the day. But it's different when you actually gain understanding or clarity. Like you can look into a mirror and realize, that you may have dry skin. But then the understanding comes in when you're looking at your eating habits, or you're looking at the environment, or you're looking at everything around you and you're going, oh, that makes sense. Maybe I should adjust this. That's loving yourself as well. Taking responsibility in your self-care. So I know y'all got a couple of messages in that read. But I definitely want you all to really nurture yourselves through this season of the mist. Okay? So I love you all. I pray that you all have enjoyed this reading just as much as I've enjoyed giving it to you. Y'all, please don't forget that subscribe button like I mentioned earlier in the video. Don't make me have to come find y'all. Don't make me have to come find y'all, because y'all know I will. Y'all know I will. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that little bell, and I will see y'all later.